And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Kings for a Day. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story is going to be the story of the Little Papi and Kings for a Day. And the mammy went, Yay, Pappy, yay, story. And he went, That's right, Mammy. Now, when the Little Papi was a little Papi, he went up to his mum and he said, Do you know what, Mum? You know, Tony, like he's my best mate. And she went, yeah, and he's a lovely lad. He's a lovely, lovely lad. And he's stuck by you through thick and thin. And he went, that's right, Mum. It is. But, you know what? You know he loves jam bushies, don't you? And she goes, yeah, the poor lad. And little Pappy went, poor? And she went, well, yeah, it seems like that's the only thing he ever gets to eat. And little Pappy said, no. He does have other things like egg chips and peas, or beans and chips, or sausage and chips, or he'll have spam and chips, luncheon meat and chips, and then did I say egg chips and peas? And she went, I think you did. And I went, yeah, and that's what he has. And then he has a chippy taste sometimes. He has a special. He has one of those fish finger things with chips and peas. And she went, well, he must have other things besides chips. And the Papa said, I don't think so. He likes fish fingers and chips, ham and chips, but no, it's the tinned ham, Mum, the tinned ham. And she went, well, you know what? This is all very interesting, little Pappy. It really is. Very interesting. The next time I do Scouse, we're going to invite Tony over so he can have his own special bowl. And in fact, you know what? I was going to do some mashed potatoes, but I'm not. I'm going to do some Scouse. You tell Tony when you finish playing to come and see me because I've got something for him. And it'll be a special bowl of Scouse for Tony. And that's that. And little Pappy went, he'll be made up, Mum. And she went, yeah, but you have to be quiet because I don't want to upset his mum. And little Pappy said, no, you won't upset his mum. As soon as he's had the Scouse, he'll be starving again. And she went, oh, okay then. Now, let me get this done and just get out my sight. And he went, oh, okay then, Mum. So he kissed her on the cheek and gave her a hug. He went, I'll see you after. I'm going to see if anyone wants... Oh, I've got an idea, Mum. I've got a real... Today, Mum, it's going to be the Little Pappy and Tony's revenge. And she went, revenge for what? And he went, I can't tell you, Mum. It's that brilliant. And she went, okay, well, you just hurry up and you get the brilliant thing done. And I'll get this Scouse done. And he went, all right, see you, Mum. And so he ran out. And then he knocked at Pauline's. Now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with her favourite cereal in her blue plastic bowl and with the Baby Lucia and her doily cup. And little Pappy went, hello, Baby Lucia. Let me see you. Let me see you. There it is. And she went, yeah, I did it. I did it, Pappy. And little Pappy said, Pauline. Oh, Pauline. I'm dying to tell you what we're going to be playing, but I've got to keep it hush. And she went, is it going to be a German spy thing? Little Pappy said, no, it's not. And she went, okay, famous monsters of filmland. He went, no, it's not going to be any of those things. You won't be able to think of it in a million years. But I'll tell you something, Pauline. Oh, you might want to brush your hair because this is going to be like a palace. And she went, that'd be great, little Papi. Let me just finish my cereal. So she finished her cereal as quickly as she could, all excited and happy. And the little Papi had a sly little grin on his face. And he went, yeah. And don't forget, get yourself all dolled up, Pauline, because you're going to love this. Well, me and Tony are. Anyway, hurry up then. And she went, okay. So Pauline finished her cereal as quickly as she could. And the baby Lucia finished her dirty cup as quickly as she could. And when they were done, Pauline took her empty blue plastic bowl and the baby Lucia's empty dirty cup with Mickey Mouse on the side that Joe gave her, straight to the kitchen sink. Then she put her bowl in the sink and she filled the baby Lucia's dirty cup right up to the brim. Then she did her hair all nice and she put her little necklace on. And she was really excited. All she kept thinking about was that they'd be playing in a palace. And she came to the front door. She went, right, little Papi, I'm ready. Come on, let's hurry up. Let's get Tony and Charlotte and Delores. Little Papi said, patience, Pauline, patience. Come on then. So the little Papi knocked at Tony's and he shouted through the letterbox, tick, 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 tick. Now, Tony. And Tony came to the door. No, he didn't. Not quite yet. Then the baby Lucia knocked too and she shouted through the letterbox, tick, 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 tick. Nee. And Tony came to the door. Properly this time. He came to the door with a nice jam buzzy for himself and a heart-shaped jam buzzy for the baby Lucia. And he went, there you go, baby Lucia. And guess what? There was still some Hovis left. So there you go. We've got the last slices. And she went, yay me. And he went, and guess what else? It's Robertson's raspberry jam. And she went, it has a strawberry in it. Yeah, it has a jam. And he went, yeah, that's right. And then he said, right, little Papi. So, baby Lucia ate her jam butty as quickly as she could, and Tony ate his jam butty as quickly as he could, and he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other, which meant that he was ready. Then baby Lucia climbed up and sucked the rest of the jam off Tony's cheek. And she climbed back down. Little Papi said, and then Tony went, yeah, I think she got a whole raspberry there. And Little Papi said, she probably did, Tony. Either that or it was your nose. And he went, stop messing. And Little Papi said, oh, Tony, you're going to absolutely love what I've got in mind for us to play. And Tony said, oh, what is it? And Pauline went, it's going to be set in a palace. And Tony went, oh, no, not again. And Little Papi said, don't be worrying, Tony, unnecessarily. Believe me, you're going to love it. And he went, all right. He said, come on, let's go and get Delores and Charlotte. So they went round to Delores' house, where she was sitting on the step with Charlotte. And he went, oh, hello, everyone. And Little Papi said, hello, Delores. Hello, Charlotte. Oh, those dresses look lovely, don't they, Tony? Those brand new dresses look lovely. And he went, yeah, they look great, damn, they do. And then Delores said, thank you so much, boys, because we dressed specially for today, didn't we, Charlotte? Charlotte said, yes, we did. And Little Papi said, oh, I'm glad to hear that, because see, Pauline's done her hair and everything. She's all dolled up, aren't you, Pauline? And she went, yes. And he went, and you look a picture, an absolute picture. But here's the thing, we're going to play in my backyard and oh, you're going to, well, we're going to love it, aren't we, Tony? Tony went, yeah. And Charlotte went, oh, it sounds good. Delores, tell your mum. And Delores said, I won't be a minute. And so Delores went, all happy and excited, And she came back. My mummy said it's okay to play in your yard, but see, we've got frilly sleeves. And Little Papi went, oh, that'll be perfect for the palace. And Charlotte went, the palace? And he went, yes, the palace. You're dressed just like little ladies in waiting, aren't you, Tony? Tony went, yeah, I do too. He said, oh, be more enthusiastic, Tony. You're going to love it. You won't be disappointed. And then Delores said, I can't wait. And Little Papi said, good. To my backyard. And so they all went round Little Papi's backyard, and Delores and Charlotte and Pauline and Baby Lucia skipped all the way to the Little Papi's yard. They were that excited. And Little Papi said, right, okay then. Do you remember when we played that game and you were the queen, Pauline? Well, you've been the queen loads of times, haven't you? But remember the one where you were the queen and Delores and Charlotte and Baby Lucia were the ladies in waiting? And Pauline went, oh yeah, that was funny. When you all went in the pit. And Little Papi said, yeah, it was hilarious. And here's the thing. You know, to make things fair, me and Tony, we're going to be kings for a day. And Pauline went, kings? Him? And so Charlotte went, that's not very nice, Pauline. She went, I know, I'm only messing. And she went, oh, okay. And Little Papi said, yeah. So we're kings. And look, we're both kings. There's no he's a king and I'm a lady in waiting. We're both kings, and I'm not a princess or a prince. We're both kings, aren't we, Tony? We rule the kingdom together. And Tony went, you're dead right, we do. And Little Papi said, so, well, stand before us. And Pauline went, oh, I don't think I can play a king's game. And Tony said, of course you can, Pauline. Now get playing. And Little Papi went, no need to be too impolite, sire. And he went, oh yeah, I forgot, sire. And he went, right, excuse me, ladies, would you like to stand before us in the front? And Charlotte went, yeah, okay then, okay, Your Majesty. And Tony went, that's better. And you? And Delores said, me, I'm Delores. She went, no, you're not. You're a lady in waiting from the village. No, you're not even that. You're just a village cleaner. And she went, okay. And then he said, okay then. And then Little Papi said, right, Tony. Right, sire. Now look at this. What a mess. And Tony went, you're dead right, look at them. Scruffs. Pauline said, but I've done my hair all nice. You said it was all nice. Tony went, that was before we were kings. Now look here, scruffy mares. Here's what's going to happen, right? You're going to get yourself sorted one way or another. Little Papi, the flannel. And Pauline went, no, we can't. We're girls and ladies. We don't have the flannel. And Tony said, rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And don't be so insolent. Little Papi, come get that flannel, hurry up. Little Papi said, oh, all right then. So Little Papi went running. And he went straight round to his mum's. And he went, this... Sorry, Mum, this Baby Lucia's dirty cup. Won't be a sec. And so he took the dirty cup back to Baby Lucia. And then he came back. He went, right, Mum, I need to borrow the flannel. And Mrs. Little Papi said, borrow the flannel? Pauline only just borrowed it the other day too. And Little Papi said, I know, it's the same game. When Pauline borrowed it, she was a queen and we were just peasants. And she went, yeah. And he went, it's not funny, Mum, it's not funny. They were horrible to us and cruel, so now it's our turn, because we're kings. And she went, oh, and is Pauline the queen? And Papi said, no, Mum, no. They're just villagers. They live in the village, and that's that, but I need that flannel. And she went, oh, okay then. I won't be a minute. So she went and got the flannel, and she brought it back. She went, it's nice and warm, and what are you going to do with it? Little Papi said, I don't know, I'll think of something. Mum, thanks, I'll bring it back. And so The little Papi ran off. And then he came back to Charlotte, Delores, Baby Lucia, Pauline and Tony. And Tony said, oh, you took your time. Little Papi said, yeah, but, oh, never mind. Right. Oh, Baby Lucia, it's okay. You're on our side. And Baby Lucia went, yeah, hey, I was to do the Little Papi. And he went, yeah, that's right, you're our little servant girl. And then he said, right, give Tony some of that green juice, please. And she went, Stordy. And Tony said, no, it's all right. It's all right. And she went, Stordy. And he went, oh, okay, then just a little bit. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. I said, Stordy. And then she came back. And then Little Papi, the Little Papi said, right, I've had enough of this. Insolence. How dare you stand before us as scruffy as you are? And Charlotte went, we've got nice clothes on though. And Little Papi said, silence. Did you hear them, Tony? Tony said, yeah, insolent mares. And he went, yeah, you'd best be quiet because we don't want to have to punish you. Do we, Tony? And then Tony went, well, yeah, we do. And then Baby Lucia went, and Tony said, okay, just a minute. So the Papi had to put the phone down for a minute while he sorted out Baby Lucia's Stordy cup. And once that was done, we can rejoin the episode. And Tony said, hang on a second. Baby Lucia, you can't be talking to the scruffs of the village. Now, come on, come over here. And said, it was Thomas and Pauline and Doris and Darlet. And Tony said, what did she say? Little Papi said, she said that you're being really unkind to Charlotte, Pauline and Delores. And she said, and you'll be in trouble if you carry it on. And Little Papi, and Tony went, Little Papi, have you ever heard such insolence? Get that baby over there too. And then Baby Lucia started looking around for stones. And Little Papi said, she's looking for a stone, Tony. And Tony went, right, that's it. Grab a Little Papi. So Little Papi grabbed Baby Lucia. And she going, and he went, yeah, never mind all of that. Come on. She's going in chains. And that's where the rest of you are going to go, unless you buck your ideas up. Isn't that right, sire? And he said, that is right, sire. So Little Papi saw Baby Lucia. He said, right, you have to stay over there, like that. And she went, he went, never mind now. I'm going to get you, Charlotte, so you're not on your own. Charlotte, get in that dungeon. And she went, I haven't done anything. He went, liar, get in the dungeon. And she took Charlotte over. She went, I need you to keep Baby Lucia company. And she went, it's okay, Baby Lucia. We'll get free. Don't worry. Little Papi said, yeah. In your dreams. Right. Look at them. Excuse me. Stand up properly, Delores. She went, I was standing up properly. I was just looking at the front of me shoe and the glitter. And Tony said, see, insolence. You should be looking at us. Not only that. Oh, I don't know what to do with them, Little Papi. I said, I know. And Little Papi went, I know exactly what to do with them. They're going in the pit. And Tony goes, oh, thank you. What a lovely idea. Pauline said, wait a second. We haven't done nothing wrong, have we, Delores? Delores said, no, we haven't. And she said, and I don't recognise you as the king, of all people. And Tony said, what does that mean, you insolent mare? Get up there. And then Little Papi said, yeah, get going, Pauline. Get going. And Pauline said, okay. So Pauline climbed up to the top. I said, and stay up there until we tell you, until we ready to ready to lower you in the pit. Little Papi said, yeah, and we will be rolling you in. And not only that, when we lower you in there, we're going to throw a bag of earwigs in as well. Little Papi said, yeah, and some bees. And Delores said, that's really horrible. That could give us nightmares. And Tony said, and do we look the slightest bit concerned? No, because we're getting our revenge for all the cruel things you did when you were, what were they, Little Papi? They were the waiting ladies. And I went, yeah, when you were waiting ladies. So Delores said, well, I want to be with my friend anyway, so I want to go in the pit. And Tony said, yeah, that. And Little Papi said, yeah, she says that now. Wait until she sees the earwigs. And they're massive, we've been feeding them for a month. And so they said, right. Did you see them? They didn't even bow, and they didn't even call us your majesty or nothing. And Little Papi said, yeah, because they're peasants, that's why. Peasants. And then all of a sudden, Lucia came running round with a stone. Oh, Papi. And Tony went, ow, get that baby back in that jail, Charlotte. And Charlotte said, okay, it's okay, Baby Lucia, just stay here. No more throwing stones at them because you're in jail. And Little Papi said, that's right. And you won't be seeing daylight for years. Next time we see you, you'll have a beard. Oh, Tony. Tony said, yeah, I know. See how bad they are? We weren't that bad, were we, Little Papi? Little Papi said, no, we were decent prisoners. Yeah, right. Now let's get this bit sorted. Tony said, right, I want the pleasure. Do you mind, sire? And he said, no, of course not, sire. And he went, thank you, sire. Right, me and sire have been talking, and it's time for you to get in the pit. Now go on, get down there, Delores. And Delores said, I'm not going. And Tony went, really? Get down there. And so he climbed up and he dragged Delores. Get down there. She went, ow. Ow. You nearly scraped me knee. And Little Papi said, right, you can't get behind the bars, Delores. And she went, oh, sorry. Like that. And he went, right, now, you're next, madam. And she went, don't call me madam. I'm the real queen, and you're imposters in my realm. And Tony went, are we? He climbed up. He went, now get in that pit. And he dragged Pauline to the edge, I think. And he went, now go on, get in there. And so she jumped down. He went, ow. And Tony went, yeah, pay no attention, Little Papi, it didn't hurt her none. And she went, it nearly did. My knee was nearly bleeding. And Little Papi said, I don't care what it was doing. Get behind those bars, you peasant. And she went, oh, they're really cruel, Delores and Charlie. We won't forget this, don't you worry. And then Little Papi went, yeah. Sticks and stones will hurt our bones, and names will always hurt us. And Pauline went. And then she said, right, what are you going to do with us? And Papi said, never mind what we're going to do with you. Tony. Sire. And he went, yes, sire. He went, the earwigs. And he went, oh, yeah. And don't worry, we've been feeding them for a month. And Little Papi said, yeah, I told them that. So you went, oh, okay then. And they're all fat. So he came back and he said, right. And he chucked in the bag of earwigs. And he went, oh, look there. And Little Papi went, yeah, look at them go. And then Tony came back. He said, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Revenge. And Delores said, look, maybe we're sorry, aren't we, Pauline? Pauline said, no, we're not sorry. Little Papi said, right, the bees, Tony, the bees. And he went, oh, yeah, okay. So Tony came back and he went, right, there's the bag of bees. And he was going, ow. And Little Papi said, come on, we played with you. You've got to pretend the bees are stinging you. And they're going, ow. And Little Papi said, are you sorry? And Pauline went, yeah, we're really sorry, aren't we, Delores? And Delores said, yeah, for whatever it was that we did, we're sorry, your majesty. Majesties. And Pauline said, oh, yeah, I forgot. We're sorry, Your Majesties. Can we come out now? And Little Papi said, no, you can't come out now. The bees haven't fed and those earwigs are still hungry. Charlotte said, I don't like earwigs. I'm getting out of here. Little Papi said, what do you mean you're getting out of here? Get back in there, Charlotte. And she went, I'm not going in. Delores told them. Delores said, yeah, she's right. We're not staying here a minute long with all them earwigs. And Little Papi said, right, so you're going to be cruel to the king's pets? And Delores went, the king's pets? And then, yeah, all them earwigs and bees are our pets, aren't they? Each one's got a name. That one there's called Grusk, and that one there's called Tusk, and that one there's called Bob, and that one there's called Bell. And Pauline said, all right then, okay. They've all got names. And Bob said, see. And Delores said, oh, okay. He said, the royal earwigs, and so them bees, aren't they, Tony? And Tony said, yeah, the bees are royal earwigs too. And Pauline went, dear me. And Bob said, right, I can see that you're all gravely sorry. Pauline, is that the right word? And Pauline said, no, of course it's not. It's nonsense. Little Bob said, see, they're still being insolent. Right, you're going to stay in there for, how long are they staying in? And Pauline said, and Tony went, I don't know, we could go to Joe's and have a trip-me drink and he'll still better be there. And Pauline said, you can't do that. And Little Papi said, we can, but we won't on this time. And Tony went, why not? And Little Papi went, Tony, because you know what? We're playing now. We go and get a trip-me drink and don't get them any. Can you imagine what it'll be like for us? It'll be a nightmare. And Tony went, oh yeah, shh. And that. Right, Little Papi said, right, okay then, we're going to release you once you all kneel before us. And then Pauline went, I'm not kneeling down in that muck. And Little Papi said, all right then, stay there, let's go to Joe's. And Pauline said, okay. And so Pauline kneeled down. She went, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again, whatever it is that I did. And Tony said, that's better. Now go in that pit. And she went, what pit? That was... And Tony said, no, that was the pit in the cell. Go out of the pit there. And she went, So Pauline got him near the pit. And then Little Papi said, right, Charlotte, come on. And she went, I'm really sorry, Your Majesty, for whatever we did. And we won't do it again, will we, Delores? And Little Papi said, we'll be the judge of that, Charlotte. Right now, it's your own neck that's on the line. And so he said, yeah, your neck. And she went, okay, but I just want to come away from them earwigs. And Papi said, all right, go in the pit with Pauline. She went, all right, thank you, Your Majesties. Charlotte climbed in. So I said, right, it's my turn. And Little Papi said, no, it's not. Get back in there, you scruff. And she went, oh, it wasn't very nice. And then Tony went, oh, it's great, this. Baby Lucia. Baby Lucia came out and went, I was Debbie. And she got a dirty cup. She went, Papi. And then she got over and she climbed in with Charlotte and Pauline. And Papi said, right, stay there, baby. And then, right, you. And then Delores said, me has a name. Tony said, not in our palace. Now get in that pit. And she went, and I went, right, okay, we can see you're all really sorry. What was it, Little Papi? Gravely sorry. Little Papi said, yeah, we can see you're all gravely sorry. And then, and that's that. And you better not do nothing again, because if you do, it won't just be earwigs and bees we throw in there. Will it, Tony? Tony said, no, it'll be other stuff from the toilet. And Delores went, ew. And then Little Papi said, well, we are boys. Right, that's it then. We're banishing you from the palace. You can't come back here for at least a week. And he went, okay then. And I went, right, that's it then. Tony said, yeah. Enjoy yourselves. Tony said, we're going to just do some king stuff. And so Tony went, right, what do we do now? Little Papi said, no, that's it. We got all our revenge back. Look at them. And Tony went, yeah, It was great calling Pauline a scruff. And Little Papi said, you forgot. You forgot. And Little Papi, and Tony went, forgot what? Oh yeah, Pauline, you peasant. You can come out now. And she went, thank you, Your Majesty. Little Papi went, and so they all came out. And Pauline said, that was a weird, that wasn't very nice. It was all weird, playing kings. We didn't like it, did we, Delores? Delores said, no, we didn't like it because you were cruel and dirty and you had earwigs and everything, and we didn't do that to you. Pauline said, don't worry. Well, they'll be boiling in oil the next time I'm queen. The end. Now, did you like that little story, little Pete? And would you like to be all snuggled up with the mammy and the pappy, and with Freddie and Layla and Delores and Charlotte and Baby Lucia, and little Joni and her baby, and Olivia and Al. With Olivia, now, all nice and snuggled, to watch the story of the Little Papi and Kings for a day. Then that's what we will do. Now, let's give our lovely mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Delores. There you go. Come on, Tony. Oh, God, Delores. Come on, Baby Lucia. Dirty? Yes, you can bring your dirty cup. There you go. Right, come on, Charlotte. Come on, Pauline. Right, now, let's all get nice and snug so that I can say night-night, everyone.